Dude, so it just itches and it won't go away.
Dude.
What?
We're recording.
We're okay. Oh, we're back. We're here. We're back. We're here. We're recording an episode right now. Recording another one here out in the windy garage, windy carriage house.
It's the windy carriage house, man. Get it right.
I'm sorry. It's really a garage, but
yeah, this is the I Don't Mow show in the carriage house.
In the carriage house, in a garage. It's in a garage. It's the I Don't Mow show. I'm Charlie P. That's over across from me.
I'm Nathan J. What's up, guys?
Yeah, we're back. We're trying it out one more time. Hopefully no more technical difficulties this time.
No, we're just going to assume technical difficulties. We're going to assume technical difficulties are just going to happen. But
they're just going to happen.
We wanted to give you guys an episode. We were talking about it, and we were like, yeah, let's just do this.
Let's just do it.
Just ignore that conversation at the start. It's fast.
What conversation?
Exactly.
Yep. Nothing like that. Nothing about that.
And that was the second time I got craps. Damn, I forgot recording.
Forget it.
Forget it.
It ever
just
happened.
Wipe it out your head.
Wipe it out.
All right. Well, hey, guys, thanks for joining us wherever you guys are, your car, at work, at home, whatever you're doing. We appreciate you being back with us. This is the I Don't Mow show. Like he said over there, he's Charlie P. I'm Nathan J. And we're going to do things a little bit different. We're going to be more mellow, just kind of let you hear us talk and kind of enjoy. I mean, we got some things we're going to talk about. We got movies and a few games and some sports stuff we're going to dive into. Mm-hmm. But it's just been kind of a hectic couple weeks, especially with the technical issues. We even had some in testing this morning, and we're not really sure what is going on.
I don't know.
It's a mystery. It honestly is.
It just cuts my mic off. It doesn't want me to talk, apparently. Which is apparently
like
good sometimes because I don't pay attention.
And I'm pretty sure because they're white mics and they're just racist.
That's racist.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's
pretty sure
racist.
What's happening right now. It's a Yeti blue mic. It snowballs.
I'm a proud red man. How dare you?
And they were fine with you at first. I don't know what you said.
I don't know what I did or said. It could have been my epic rant that blew out. It blew out the mic.
That's what it was.
I blew out the mic
because you were screaming. And,
at some parts.
And emotion was in there, though. So
yeah, there was a lot of emotion being thrown around.
And then emotionally, as a dumbass, I deleted it because I was mad.
Yeah, he deleted it because of the greatness.
Yeah, it was really good. It was like it wasn't meant to be or something. But it was amazing. We had an hour and 25-minute show for you guys.
Yeah.
And it was really good. And I mean, that's going to happen. And we've talked to some people like, yep, those things happen. Mm-hmm. But it's still a bummer. So it's been kind of like it's not really been we're going to do the show anymore. It's just been like, all right, what the hell do we do next?
Yeah, like how do I fix this? How do I fix this? How do we do this?
I don't know.
It's not that we're just going to stop. We just need to figure out how to fix it.
Right.
And I think we did, but that's just for another time. That's another conversation.
It's working for now. Yeah, exactly. It's for another day. I mean, people record on their phones and do podcasts perfectly fine.
Yep.
We're just trying to give like a little bit better quality, and that's kind of why we've been hesitant. Because we don't want to just pump out something that we probably know is not going to be all that relative or good, sound good.
And we did last time.
Yeah, we did.
We just pumped it out, and it was terrible. It didn't do well at all.
No.
Because there was just a buttload of technical difficulties.
It was short.
And it was bad, and it was short.
Listen to it,
and
they
it was
could kind of tell.
Yeah,
and it's like, hey, we understand.
Like, whatever, man. We understand. We wouldn't have listened to it either.
Right.
But you got to put it out there.
We do need some comments. We're gonna get branched out there on we're gonna go the routes of certain social medias just to give you guys options to listen to us elsewhere besides just on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I mean YouTube's been pretty cool. The fact where we are is very nice to us and it's good. We would like some comments. We just kind of like to know.
Cast a wider net.
Yeah. We want everyone to be able to. And when you guys are talking about, oh well, yeah, I told my friend about it and he wants to listen to it. Well, some people don't have access to YouTube or something, whatever. They want to be able to listen in some other way.
Yeah.
Maybe satellite, maybe
like Spotify or something
like
of
that nature where there's the podcast on there. So that's the kind of thing we're going to get into. We're doing a little bit more pro this time. Charlie's going to be basically our fact checker.
Oh yeah.
He's we kind of went between the two of us, like who's quicker and better in getting the knowledge we need, and Charlie's the clear favorite. I mean, Charlie knows his stuff, so that's why we're doing the show. I know how to do this, what you're doing now, and certain research about certain things. And Charlie he's the tech guy. He knows what's going on.
I know what's happening.
He knows what's happening. So
except for when my mic shuts off.
When your mic shuts off, but
I don't know what's happening.
I think this is why I told you it's racist. It's obviously racist, and we don't promote racism around here. So even if our mics do, it's
ain't no racism here.
No, ain't none.
Ain't none, nothing. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, people are like, oh yeah, that makes a whole lot better.
I'm so sorry. Was that even more racist against white people? I suppose.
I don't know. I don't know. This isn't the I don't mow racist show. It's just the I don't mow show. So.
you honky. Oh, wrecked.
Oh,
wrecked.
Oh, you want some cheese and crackers with that? Oh,
yeah. Oh. Anyway.
Oh, it's getting bad.
He's over there drinking a Coke vanilla.
Yeah,
we were talking about the orange vanilla flavor that came out, and it came out the first flavor in over 12 years.
Oh yeah, we were checking that. We were thinking it was like 20.
Our first fact check ever was the newest Coke flavor in over 12 years.
But I mean, hey, people want to know about that.
Oh yeah.
Some people don't even know that.
I haven't had it yet, and neither have you because you said it was out, so that's why you bought that.
There was a slot. I'm pretty positive there was a slot for it at Walmart, but they didn't have it. They didn't have any. Nope. They were short on a lot of Coke though. Cause I'm assuming to make place for that. Yeah. So, but no, I just picked up regular Coke vanilla.
So it says like from a day ago, it says it's here. So it came out yesterday. Right. No wonder they were.
Oh yeah, it's probably immediately went on the shelf. It's gone. It's probably. I'm imagining it's really damn good.
I'm just imagining it in my mouth.
Yeah, I love
the
all
innuendos.
That it's not good for you at all.
Oh no, there's amazing. No orange or vanilla in there at all.
No, it's literally your mind playing tricks on you. There's some developed in a lab.
Developed in a lab.
The
labs.
Lab. So yeah, but I'm excited about it. I mean, it's cool that
they didn't give up.
No,
they came out with another one, right. Even after Pepsi won out in the Super Bowl commercial.
Yes. It's the variety though. It's just kind of nice. I mean, God, there's so many different things to drink all the time. I hate going to gas. It's the only reason I hate going to gas stations. Like I usually end up getting tea or vitamin water, and that stuff's not good for me either. It might as well be a soda.
Pardon me.
So, it's just it's kind of whatever I'm feeling when it's drinking. But when I hear something like that, it's like, oh man, I want to try it. And I know it's going to be good, and I'll probably be a fan of it. But
then I'll get addicted to it, and I'll just want it forever and ever.
There's a lot of new sodas coming out. There's the Nitro Pepsi.
Pepsi Nitro.
Pepsi Nitro.
I feel like that came out a long time ago. Is it like a reboot?
No, it's not. It's not a name. It's the fact of it because it's made with nitrous oxide or whatever. It's the first one.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, Monster came out with the nitrous stuff.
Something
you remember that?
Right. Oh, I think I do.
Like it was like I forget what it was called, and I don't feel like fact checking that.
We don't need to fact check Monsters. No.
But yeah, it came out a long time ago, and I used to drink it all the time. And it said it was infused with nitrous oxide, and I was like, "That's probably good for my heart." Like I should probably definitely be drinking that.
Right. It's supposed to be like less bubbly, but more crispy and last longer, or something.
Like it's supposed to be more carbonated.
Right. Right. So I mean, I'm interested. I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna be there right away. And make sure I get.
I'm gonna be first in line for Pepsi Nitro.
I missed out on orange vanilla Coke, so I better go do that. But no.
Nope.
No, that's cool though. But 12 years?
12 years. 07 was the last time a new flavor came out. I can actually look up what that flavor was that came out all those years ago.
I want to say it's like a version of the cherry Coke. There's it's something cherry. I could
like a cherry Coke Zero or something.
Maybe because I know they've came out with those Diet Cokes recently that are like there's the lime Diet Coke, there's the orange Diet Coke, there's the vanilla cherry Diet Coke. But I don't know what that would have been in 2007. But
internet's taking a hot minute.
Yeah, I mean
we're bringing it up though.
It's the internet that we have, and the wind is an issue up here where we're at.
Oh yeah, the wind's real bad, but it's actually calmed down. I haven't noticed it.
Yeah,
sorry if you have in the background. We apologize.
Sure. It's one of the higher points in this whole county. Is literally where my house is at.
Yeah, you're up on a big hill. You're just up there.
Like if you got on top of the roof, you could damn near see everything. We can see the nuclear facility at Weldon Springs from here in my house. You can see the stacks.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Like you can pretty much see Union, Washington, and that's about it, though. But you can see clear across. It's pretty crazy from where we're at right now.
Oh, good. It's one of those articles that's not an article and it's actually just a video, and I'm not going to watch that.
No, you don't have to do that.
So, anyway, take your bets on what the last Coke flavor was.
If you know what it was, please post in the comments.
Yeah, post in the comments if you know what it was.
Yeah,
but yeah, last time was 07. 12 years ago? That's insanity. Like 12 years ago was 2000.
Like yeah. It doesn't seem like that.
My sister graduated high school in 2007.
I had a lot of stuff going on in 2007.
That's how long like that's not that long ago, but that's like that's a long time to me.
Like I was probably having a really good time, but I was an asshole.
Like it blows my mind that like kids that were born in 2000
earmuffs. We're gonna try that. I apologize.
How dare you? I just realized it. Hang on, it's registering in my brains right now what you just did. How dare you? We did a whole thing
before the episode started.
Right before it started. A whole thing.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I didn't mean to.
It's fine.
It's just me. You know what? And I'll say it straight right up. That's who I am in real life. Like at work, I can cut it off, when there's customers and all that kind of stuff. And
you can put on your professional voice.
And when I'm at a person's house or something, I can do that. But when I'm in my element and I'm comfortable, it's just like
it slips out.
Yeah, it slips out.
It slips out.
And when I game too, that's another thing. So our gaming episodes depends on the game, but some of them
I really hope you can handle yourself.
They're not going to be. Some of them aren't going to be safe for work. I'm just saying.
I really hope you can handle
There's
yourself.
There's certain games that I'll definitely have to. It'll get.
Just remember, it's all zeros and ones.
No, I know.
Just remember, it's just code.
There are no twos, Bender.
There are no twos. There's a two.
There's no such thing as two. But hey, we got a really good show for you guys. We wanted to start a little different. We were tired of being like, oh yeah, what's our big line gonna be for the beginning of the episode?
Dude, blah, you know what I'm tired of? The blue Genie arguments that's going on right now. I'm tired of that.
You watched it.
I'm tired of that.
I'm tired of it
like,
too.
I didn't like it the first time I saw it, but I saw it again I've seen it 3 times now. So like it's grown on me. It's grown on you. Like his face still looks weird and stupid, but
the neck.
It's okay.
If you don't know what we're talking about the new live action Aladdin movie that's coming out, and Will Smith is the genie, and they released the trailer. It was yesterday, right?
I think the day before.
Day before yesterday. It was really early, and it's different.
It's definitely different.
Will Smith as the genie. That's literally it's a blue Will Smith.
The rest of it looks awesome,
but the movie looks great. Yes, but it's the neck area of Will Smith.
I think it's his whole face. It looks like it's being projected onto it by by a projector. It looks so dumb.
The thing is though, like that I'm okay with is that. Because it's not Robin Williams and R.I.P. and Will Smith is very family friendly when it comes to singing.
Right.
So I can see him putting on a really good show when it comes to all the musical numbers for the movie.
Oh yeah.
But it's just it's hard to get past that look. And when we first saw it, it's like, oh man, people are going to tear it up, and they are. Everybody's tearing it. Everyone's like comparing it to Smurfs and Avatar. Yeah. And they're like, they don't like it, but it's you have to understand it's a trailer. It's not done yet. They literally know that you are bitching right now. I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry.
Oh, you said it. You did it again.
I did it. I'm sorry. Oh, God, the tip of the tongue on top of the teeth, whatever. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, it's people are already really mad about it, and they're tearing it apart because they're
and the studio knows it, and they're gonna fix it. They're probably gonna fix it.
They hear.
I really hope the face isn't the final product. I really, really hope it's not.
He needs to be less Will Smith and more Genie.
Yeah, he needs to have less of a Will Smith face.
But see,
more of a Genie face.
The way they're going is that you're gonna see what he looked like before he became a Genie. It looks to me like, because it's just Will Smith, and then he becomes this. And clearly, probably, if the movie goes the way the cartoon or the animated did, he's going to get free. And he's going to go back to what he used to look like.
Okay.
So it's probably why they're going with that, because it is live action. They're trying to give you a more realistic take. I just hope they change it a little
Aladdin.
bit.
It's Aladdin. Change it
just a little bit. And they already took out Raja. I'm sorry if you guys didn't know that.
I thought I saw the tiger in the trailer.
There is, but there's not her best friend anymore. Like that's
just
not her buddy.
That's just a tiger.
There's a female that replaced her because
it's just a tiger.
Yeah,
for posterity's sake.
Yeah. Oh look, you got a tiger in the Aladdin movie because people were really mad when they found out about that.
Weak, dude. So what the H?
Yeah.
What the H bomb? See, look at me. I'm catching it. Right? I'm catching all of them.
The thing of it is like they're kind of giving people what they've wanted. They're like, if you're ever going to do live action movies, you're going to have to semi do it to what its origin was.
Yeah.
Now Dumbo released a trailer. They've had their trailer up for a little bit, and they just had a new one, and it doesn't really look anything like the original at all, except for the names and the donkey boys. Yeah, those things like that. But that's Pinocchio.
Whatever it is. Dude, those donkey boys are weird, dude.
That's Lampwick, man.
Do you remember
Pinocchio.
those? Do you remember those things?
Yeah, dude.
Good Lord, those things were weird. Donkey boys.
But it doesn't look anything like it. But this movie literally looks like they're actually doing just a live action remake of their animated movie.
That's pretty cool.
Like from beginning to end almost.
I mean, you kind of have to because the main character is a friggin' elephant.
Right.
So a flying friggin' elephant.
Right. I'm only gonna go over this quickly, but I wonder if what it's gonna be like racially. To be honest with you, when this movie comes out.
Oh yeah,
because when people found out what they were really talking about in the original one, they were like, "Whoa, wait a minute."
Whoa, hang on.
But you have to understand those are different times. They're not they're not the radicals. They're not terrorists or anything like that. Right. But I just wonder how they'll go, because in the the animated, she's stealing an apple. Yeah. And he's gonna cut her hand off, and that's what happens over there. Are they gonna do the same thing in the live action things of that? Are they gonna say?
I'm gonna say yes.
No, I think they are too.
No, I don't think they are. I was joking.
I don't think as bluntly.
I don't think as graphic.
You don't think they're gonna say praise Allah in this movie? Because they do in the animated.
I don't know, man. That's a tough question. I don't know.
Like I said, I'm racial aside. I'm just wondering if they're really going to do that in the movie.
Probably.
I think they probably will too.
Actually, now that I think about it, why not?
Well, yeah.
Why not?
I'm not saying like, oh my God, how dare you say that? If it's in the context of the movie and the times, I'm okay with that.
Sure.
It was in the animated. Why not?
And if you say it for real, whatever, man. That's cool. Whatever. Okay. If that's what you're into, know.
I was just
that's
curious.
how I see it anyway. Right. If that's what you're into.
Okay.
But yeah, what else we got on the docket?
Well, there's a lot.
The docket.
There's a lot of movies going on, which is nice because the last episode there was slim pickings on a lot of stuff, and there's a lot more to talk about now. But we got the rated R Scarlet Witch. I just want to glaze over that one. What do you think of R-rated MCU movies?
You want to know something? Deadpool is the only one that can pull off R-rated things.
What about Wolverine though? You didn't like Logan.
But, I didn't like Logan.
But I mean, don't you think Wolverine should be R-rated because he's that brutal? I mean,
yeah, if they can make a good one. Like I said, if they can make a good one. But for now, for me, Deadpool is the only one that's pulled off the R rating and pulled it off well.
Right. Well, Disney, they released I think it was over the weekend.
So Scarlet Witch R-rated in the toilet.
It's a possibility.
Zero out of infinity most.
They said before they said Deadpool and any other R-rated movies from Disney they will do, but it's not going to be part of the MCU. So it'll be its own separate thing. So I wonder if they're going to do a Scarlet Witch, I don't see really making her own separate thing and just to make it R-rated. That means you're going to show nudity and blood, probably.
She's going to be nude.
I mean, most likely. Why would you make it R-rated?
I'm going to go...
What's the point? You're going to cuss? You're going to throw a couple F-bombs in
Infinity out of Infinity Mo's, I will go see this movie now.
All right. If that happens,
yes.
I kind of agree with you.
Sorry to be a pig.
I'm okay with the Deadpool not being part of the MCU because he breaks the fourth wall and he doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's his own thing.
Like I said, he's his own thing, man.
I'm okay with
he's in all kinds of universes. He's everywhere.
Right.
He is everything.
Serious question.
He's you.
Is Deadpool 1 better than 2 or 2 better than 1?
I think 2's better than 1, to be honest.
2 better than 1 too. I literally think that it's
maybe it's because I've seen Deadpool 1 so many times.
Probably. I think it's more. There's more of that love story stuff in the first one, and it kind of overshadows the movie.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. There's a lot of chick flick elements.
And then the second one is kind of what you wanted from the first one, even though the first one is,
amazing,
amazing. But it's kind of for everybody. They had that whole marketing thing with Valentine's Day and all that. Valentine's Day. The day of the massacre, which everyone celebrates with chocolate and candy and hearts.
Chocolate, candy, and hearts.
But we won't get into that. Do a little research on that if you really want to know what Valentine's Day is about. Make you totally
listen to this guy, anything. Conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, that's right.
Aficionado.
It's a little bit. A little bit. Okay. I delve deep in conspiracy theories. 9/11 was a conspiracy.
9/11 was a conspiracy.
So, yeah. But RIP to people that actually lost people because of stupid conspiracy. So, way to go.
Anywho, moving right along.
We were going down the rabbit hole.
Nope.
Sorry.
Got to climb back out of that.
I know, we got to climb back out of that. So movies, like I said, there's lots of movies, which is cool. The Star Wars Episode 9 title, apparently one person knows and is not, of course, can't say.
One person?
Hasn't say. There's one person that's in the movies that knows the title. Don't know who it is. Don't know what the title is. But apparently there's 3 titles because there was 3. Yeah. There was 3, website confirmation. What do you call those?
What?
When you register the trademark for a website.
Like a domain?
Yeah, like you register a domain in case that movie ends up coming. Like every movie does that. They just come up with a bunch. And,
right.
Like right now, it's Balance of the Force, Son of Darkness, and The End.
Son of Darkness, I feel like is pretty cool.
I feel like it's pretty cool, but man, that's harsh for the final movie in the Skywalker trilogy.
So cool, yes.
You know what I mean? That's crazy.
What if it just ends and Luke's just on the dark side? That's where it ends.
As a ghost? I don't think so.
It just ends. He comes back to life through the Force.
He's not dead, dang it. He's not Tatooine right now. He's fine.
Goes to the dark side. And he defeats the Empire, and that's where it ends.
Episode 9 starts. Luke is naked at Ben Kenobi's house.
Dang, you want to see Luke naked?
I do. Okay, because I want him to be alive. He just wakes up. He has no idea how he got there.
Oh, by the way, put in context. This is the 3rd time he's told me this. So,
spoiler alert. I'm just saying, if that's what it takes to bring him back for real, I'm fine with it. All right. I'm good with seeing Mark Hamill.
Son of Darkness. That's cool. I like that name.
I dig it too. I don't like Balance of the Force because there's already games and stuff that's named Balance of the Force. So
in the end, that's stupid.
In the end, is dumb.
That's just dumb. And why would you do that?
I don't know.
Kathleen Kennedy.
I want it to flow. I want it to be the Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, from
Son of Darkness. That does
go together technically.
That rolls right off the tongue.
Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, Son of Darkness. Mm-hmm. So you're saying The Last Jedi is the Son of Darkness?
Yeah, I hope so.
Technically, if you think about that, that's a good point. That Luke is the son of Darth Vader. Yeah. And if the rumors are true, they're saying that Darth Vader and Anakin might appear in this movie, and there's the struggle between the two.
They're going to appear as separate people. Right,
because that's who Kylo Ren's been talking to, like in The Force Awakens.
Oh, okay.
He was having a conversation with somebody in that movie, and they're assuming, but I think maybe it's canon, don't get me wrong on this, but I think it was Snoke making him think he was talking to Darth Vader. There's rumors about that too, but he was definitely talking to somebody. Yeah. So we'll see when it comes to that.
But yeah,
I just want it to roll. I just want the title to roll off. I don't want it to be off.
I hope it's Son of Darkness. I really do.
If that's what the choices we have, that's what I want it to be. Mm-hmm. I'm good with that. Mm-hmm. A lot of Star Wars though. I mean, there's the game that's still coming out this year, Fallen Order. They canceled the freaking open world game again.
Yup.
Again.
Because
like the
12th time.
It's like It's like they go down an angle and they hire these guys from these games that are massive, like Uncharted and God of War, and they're like, make us a Star Wars game like this, and then they're doing it, and they're like, oh, wait a minute,
oh, never mind, don't do that.
Yeah, that's just like the game you used to make. Well, that's why you hired me.
That's why you hired us. No, we want something different.
That's literally what's happening, and that's why EA has to stop making Star Wars games.
EA has to release those rights.
LucasArts needs to come back to life and get those dudes back, hire them back, get new dudes, and do it the right way, man. It should. They own everything. Why are they letting a company like EA do that when everyone hates it?
Money.
Because there's money in the contract. They probably can't do anything right now.
Monies.
But it needs to quit. It needs to stop. It's freaking
loot
ridiculous.
Boxes, pay to win, all that good stuff.
EA needs to focus. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's this Coke Vanilla. EA needs to focus on what it's good at: war games and sports.
Yeah.
And when they're doing other stuff, they're literally ignoring things that need to be done. So get your head out your ass. EA, seriously. I'm getting sick and tired of it. I know some of you guys are, but the whole thing with the having to sign up for EA and then you got to be logged in online.
Oh yeah, logged into EA. Why? Sign up for this, sign up for that. Oh, this needs an update. That needs an update constantly.
If you want to do anything fun in this game besides play
pay me $75 on top of the $60 you already paid for the game, and then you can have a little bit of fun.
Right. It's just blah. It's just blah 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 blah.
It's dumb.
I'm tired of the EA running Star Wars. If you're listening, EA, stop. Just quit.
EA, listen. Now they're gonna charge us every time we say EA.
Every time we're gonna get demonetized now because of that.
EA.
Yep. It's not in the game.
EA. Are we demonetized yet? EA.
I keep thinking Eeyore when you do that. Eeyore,
Eeyore.
Every time you say that.
Yeah. Eeyore. He's such a good guy.
Hey, speaking of, we'll get into that. Eeyore. I'll get into that.
Eeyore?
Eeyore. It has to do with Disney in general.
That they're weird and they have really effed up stories.
Yeah.
That guy's depressed all the time. People are knocking down his house all the time, and then he just has to rebuild it.
Yeah.
And then he just knock it down again.
Isn't the Family Guy that did the thing is like, why are you mad all the time? He's like, I got a nail in my butt.
I got a nail in my butt.
Like, for real. I mean, what do you expect, man?
Oh, man.
I do like the theory, though, that they're all the different transition of drugs.
He's just schizophrenic?
Yeah.
He's just out in the woods just being schizophrenic. Like, yeah, man, that's weird. Weird, wild stuff.
So the Oscars are stupid. Did you hear about that crap?
The Oscars.
Did you hear what they did?
Yeah, they cut out the editing and cinematography
for some
from their awards for whatever butt-effed reason.
They've been given out forever, and they're like, nope.
Get rid of those, and we should give out Oscars to animated movies.
Yeah.
Why not?
Cartoon shows, let's do that.
Yeah, why? But we're gonna get rid of editing and cinematography. So it's just a joke now.
Because next year we're gonna get the most popular film. That'll be good for everybody, right?
Now it's really a joke.
So every year it'll be an Avengers movie that wins the most popular movie. Yeah.
Yup.
It's totally what's gonna happen.
It's rigged.
I'm not that I'm dissing those, but
it's rigged. It is rigged, dude. It's just the dumbest thing anymore now. Now it is dumb. Because there's no it's
PC now, man.
There's some
committee is so diversified, which is fine, but it's PC. Oscars is PC, and
there's still some skills awards in there, like for direction and all that good stuff. But you got rid of cinematography and editing, though. That's like half the whole thing.
I know.
That's like half the thing.
It's literally saying, hey, editors, we don't give a crap.
And now they're probably going to go on strike, and now all the movies are going to be put on hold.
Hey, guy that makes the shot work. We don't care what you did. The director does that, and the camera guy. We don't give camera guy awards now, do we?
See, that's so
literally
dumb.
What they're doing. They're like, what can we take out so we can add stuff in?
That's so stupid. Like, why? What are they going to replace it with now? Nothing? Is it going to be shorter now? Is that they cut it for time?
Like they're trying to fill a time slot because they got plans to give us all a bunch of bullcrap.
Maybe it's because views dropped every time they gave out cinematography or editing awards, and they're like, oh man, well, we can't have that, so
it's got to be a money or budget issue or a time.
Yeah,
there's no reason, like I said, and
there's no other reason, because that's the whole thing.
Exactly.
And like I said, now they're gonna be pissed.
There's no host for the Oscars this year either, so
there's no host.
There's no host.
Oh yeah, because Kevin Hart had to
drop out
because he
host.
said a homosexual slur, like 20 years ago or something.
Yeah, when he was young and stupid, which is what people do.
Mm-hmm. That's what people do, but nobody seems to want to get off their high horse and admit that.
I mean, I don't defend people doing, like...
No, I don't defend it at all, but
any of that
if you're young and stupid, it's slightly understandable.
It's the fact that people's lives are getting ruined over comments. It's just like it's the ones that don't understand anything.
It's because we live in the digital age and it's there forever.
I'm not even going to get into amendments
forever.
and politics and all that kind of stuff because it angers me.
Makes me so
we do that with
angry.
my family sometimes, and it's like it brings out the best and worst in people when you get into those conversations.
Yep. I don't like to talk about politics.
I know people I know that do, and it's like
I don't like to debate politics with friends because that's how you make enemies.
Because there's always something.
There's always.
It's always you could discuss 10 things, and I
it's
guarantee
either
you one of those 10 you're not going to agree on.
Yeah, it's you or them or both of you aren't going to agree on something, and it's going to be something big to somebody.
Right.
To one of you or both of you, and then it's just going to ruin it.
Agreed.
So I've gone through that. I've been through that. So I don't do it anymore.
Why don't we do that? I don't know, because we don't. I said it.
I don't know.
I said the thing.
Roll credits. Roll credits right now.
I just said the thing.
Yeah. Show us the gross half of your face so we can go home.
Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher. Oh man! So we went crazy there real quick. It was like Blue Genie to Deadpool MCU to Star Wars to Oscar, and then the fact that the Oscars. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Let's just say that. Shame on you, man. You guys that and then I'm pretty sure it's on. If I'm not mistaken, it's the devil of a TV broadcasting, which is CBS.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure.
Hey, CBS, you can go
You can go F yourself. You're all access and your horrible Super Bowl.
We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't call people out. I'm sorry.
I'm calling them out.
I shouldn't call them out.
No, I call everybody out.
I'll still take your deals. I swear.
That's fine.
I'll still take your deals.
If you want to pay Charlie, go ahead. But you ain't paying me. I don't want your damn money.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not doing it. I don't know if you guys, any of you watched the Super Bowl. It was awful, but. The
most boring and least viewed Super Bowl ever.
There was like 75 just CBS commercials, repeats, and join CBS, watch CBS.
Yeah, there was no good ones. Like there were a couple of good ones.
Shoving it down your throat.
Captain Marvel one was good.
You can't watch any of their sports unless you have CBS, like literally, or get get
YouTube TV.
Everybody is in with doing the TV provider thing, except for CBS.
Oh yeah, because they suck.
You can watch everybody's show from any device you have if you have cable or satellite, but CBS.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can watch it on YouTube TV though.
We will plug that. I'll plug that all day.
I'll plug that all day because it's amazing. YouTube TV is awesome.
If you have good internet,
beautiful.
If you have good internet, seriously, do it.
Get it.
Don't even mess around.
Don't even think about it. Just do it.
Yeah, get rid of your satellite. Get rid of your cable. Like, no doubt, this is not a plug. Seriously, just get rid of it and get YouTube TV. There is no reason why you should have.
We're not sponsored, but that doesn't mean we can't be.
Oh, exactly.
But yeah, it's amazing. Get it. Live TV, all the movies, almost any movie you can think of. For some reason, American Reunion is nowhere to be found anywhere except for.
Isn't that weird with certain movies?
We
were talking about that the other day with like movies that, like when a holiday comes out, all Halloween, all October, you're hoping for some good Halloween movies. Nope. The day after, not even a week,
November 1st.
There's all the good Halloween
November
movies.
1st, all the good Halloween movies release.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there anyone out there, seriously, because I did notice that people celebrate Halloween like till November 15th.
Do they really?
They'll throw parties because
that's Halloween, awesome. I want to be around those people.
Because they can't. They work or something, and it falls on a day that no one can do anything. Yeah. And they're planning for the weekend after, so it'll be like November whatever. But I found out that people still kick Halloween, keep it going until.
I love Halloween. My favorite. My favorite holiday.
I'm into
favorite holiday ever.
It's Christmas is my favorite, and Halloween's right there.
It's a close second.
And then Thanksgiving's right after that, because honestly, Thanksgiving isn't what it used to be, and it never will be again.
It's not.
It's just about the food now, and that's why I like it, because then I get to see people and hear from people, but that's all it is anymore. You know, it's just a reason to get together and have those particular foods.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird holiday anymore.
I mean, but as long as you can get together, I mean, I guess that's all that really matters. It's just, it's not the way it was, is what I mean.
Yeah,
it's just
as long as you can get together and see everybody.
Right.
Get to chat with everybody.
What were we talking about one night? We were talking about just now with the movies. The movies, the time, because, with everyone's doing it, YouTube TV. Yeah. And
YouTube TV, any movie you can find, you know, and then we started talking about just you can't find any Halloween.
Oh yeah, because you can't find American Reunion.
Yeah, because
there's that conspiracy of like, there's a whole series of movies except for just one. Why? Is it the person in the movie?
Yeah, it's weird.
Is it the music in the movie? And they're like, nah, you ain't playing that with all those other movies.
Yeah, it's got to be a rights issue.
You're not counting it?
It's got to be a rights issue where somebody's not releasing the rights to be seen in that movie or something.
And then they'll literally put like, you'll get every movie but the first one.
Yeah, you'll get every.
Or you'll get the first and the third. You'll get the second. They ain't giving you that one.
You get the first, the second, and then you'll get American Wedding. Right. But you won't get Reunion.
I would rather just put, if you're not going to put any of it, just put the first one. Torture me with not having the second one yet. Make me want it later. But don't give me, if it's a trilogy or more, give me 1, 3, and 5.
Yeah, don't give me.
Why? There's no point of doing that whatsoever. And the reason we're bringing this up, it's on Netflix, right? The American Pies right now.
Yeah, they're on Netflix.
Yeah, and you can get 1, 2, Wedding, and then all the band camps. Yeah, all of them. But you can't get American Reunion.
And what is it called? Van Wilder.
And Van Wilder is on it right now.
Yeah, you can get all of those, but you can't get. It's weird. It's weird. Like there's like a rights issue where somebody's not releasing their rights or something like that.
It's just after every. It's the time of year and the holiday stuff, man. You'll get the movies like Top Gun and Independence Day and Born on the 4th of July on July 5th. Yep. Why?
And you'll get all the.
I don't understand that. I want to be built up for those holidays.
But they'll have Christmas movies all year round.
Crappy ones, and then they'll put the good ones in January.
Yeah, as soon as January rolls around,
here's all the Santa Claus movies that you wanted to watch.
Here's all
but because they were on ABC and all these other stations, we couldn't play them till now.
They were on like ABC Family or whatever. Right.
Exactly.
For their 31 days of Christmas.
And then Hulu doesn't do that either, and Hulu's Disney.
They don't.
And they don't do any of that stuff.
They don't put on.
Because they're coming out with their own streaming services. Why they're not?
Oh yeah.
I know that. I know that now, but before it didn't make any damn sense. Right. So. But I'm going to get the Disney streaming service because of the purchase of Fox. I'm set for life if you get that. I mean, all I'll need is Netflix, Hulu, and that. I don't need anything else.
1, 2, and 3.
Because Disney streaming services right now, it's going to be $8 to start. But if we all remember that's exactly how much Netflix started, then I guarantee it'll raise just because it's going to.
It'll go up because of the popularity.
It'll be fine, but I'm fine with it. I'm literally fine with paying $15 for each of them. I don't
Supply care. And command, man.
Yeah. But on the YouTube TV, how much is YouTube TV a month?
Right now with all the packages and stuff I have, it rolls over on like the 16th. It's like $55 to $60 a month.
What is there more packages or just?
Oh yeah, there's way more packages.
What is the more packages include?
Well, it's
just
like
more channels.
Yeah, it's like your premium
for
channels,
regions and stuff like that.
It's for like
so the standard.
It's like for
region,
Showtime and Stars and Cinemax and all those premium channels. Plus, you got
and all the local channels are your local channels. When you have it, because it just it knows.
It just knows somehow. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, you get to all your local channels, live, recorded TV. You can record TV off of it. It's amazing. It's awesome. I'm trying to talk my mom into getting it and dumping DirecTV.
Oh, I'm telling you, if we had better internet here right now, it'd be happening. Because I hate Dish, I hate DirecTV, I hate all of it. It's a ripoff.
Yeah, it's a giant ripoff. My mom's managed to talk our bill down forever because we've been a customer with them for like over 20 years, I think. So we've been able to get like free stuff through them and free upgrades and whatnot, which has been nice. but this YouTube TV thing is just way, way, way better.
It just gives
because you can get all the premium channels and everything. Like,
you get almost any movie you search for it, it's there. There's a way to watch it somehow. There's nice. Yeah, all the sporting events that are going on, it's on there. It's just worth it.
It's totally worth it. And then you got the sports highlights. You got you got full replays on there, just in case you missed the game and you want to watch the full thing, or you want to watch the highlights. You know? It's awesome.
Heck yeah, YouTube TV, check it out. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, right now they're running like a 2-week free trial, so you can check it out.
I was really skeptical. It's extremely worth it.
Oh yeah.
Well, continuing with movies, there's some cool things like dropped today. Just now that we checked out, it was that the Tolkien biopic, which looks fascinating.
Oh yeah,
I'm usually not into those, but this one,
looks awesome. It goes over his time in World War I and all that good stuff, man.
Right, just like what his inspirations
what his influences were, inspirations, all that good stuff.
Just like the end of the trailer was like about a fellowship, and then
and
it shows, and it's gonna comes out May 10th. Yeah, my birthday.
May 10th.
That's cool. I'm going to watch it. I'm doing it.
I'm gonna go see it.
I'm gonna go see that movie and Dave and Buster's, man. That's what I'm doing. Birthday.
D&B's sounds like a plan.
Yeah, heck yeah. But it looks really good. We don't know too much about it. I mean, I'd just go ahead and check out the trailer. It's just called Tolkien. But yeah, like he said, it's like it seems to be going through his life and what his inspirations were and what made him write the whole series and everything he did. So that's exciting. It's another movie that's coming out. There's so many movies coming out. Yeah. We're going to have an episode here just to let people know, just to throw it in there. This will probably be the last episode for, I'm going to say, a week or maybe more until new equipment and where we want to be is where we're at. We're running the risk right now of this thing just shutting down any second.
It's scary.
It's going okay right now, but we are not going to continue. The show will be the show. It's not going anywhere.
Oh no, we're not going to quit.
But there may be a delay on when the next one's going to be because
another delay.
Maybe another delay. So, and video is for sure coming. We're working on that now. So, and guests, we have 2 guests lined up. We're the mystery of who it's going to be. We know who it's going to be. You don't.
You don't, but you might from previous episodes.
If you listen, you might know who it is.
You might, but we're not going to say.
Yeah, we're not going to say. So that's going to be really good. Tolkien biopic, check it out. I don't know. It's just a little bitty thing. Like they're talking about Superman might be in the Shazam movie.
Superman might make a cameo.
Yeah, but people
might be part of it.
People are saying it's probably the end credits because the talk is that Dwayne the Rock Johnson filmed the Black Adam.
I heard he dropped out of that.
No, he's still in it.
Oh.
No, he's still in it. He's confirmed that he's still going to do it.
Thought he dropped out.
That's going to be, that's apparently his thing, so we might see him, which even further raises questions of are they doing more Justice League or not, considering Batman is going to noir and it's going to go, set in the 80s.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be so cool.
Due in 2021, because, if you didn't know, Ben Affleck is not Batman anymore. He's
dropped out.
He's out. Bye-bye.
Bye.
He's got too much stuff going on. He needs to get
What, the new Batman's that one guy from Twilight?
I mean, the talk is that Robert Pattinson is up to play the young Bruce Wayne Batman. So,
which, I hated when Ben Affleck was going to be Batman, so I'm going to
see. I'll give him a chance. Yeah, I'm done saying the guys can't do it until they do it.
Yep.
I don't like him because of Twilight, but that doesn't mean he's a bad actor.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he's a bad actor.
He was good in Harry Potter, so even though he dies, spoiler alert.
Never seen it, thanks.
Yeah, right, he dies. Sort of dies.
Actually, I don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't mind.
Speaking of another possible cameo in a movie, what do you think? People are saying that Ultron might show up in Endgame because of the
that would be so cool.
So
that would be amazing
because he's still apparently a thing, and it's something we didn't really get to see what happened to him when the Vision did his thing. So
whenever he erased him,
or whatever he did,
he cut him off from the internet basically,
right? And then they were in the middle of the woods, and then he used his
and then it cuts to the wide shot, and then No,
spoiler alert if you haven't seen that, but get on it already if you haven't seen it. Seriously,
I can believe that he's still around. Mm-hmm. There's still probably a speck of him.
I can see a lot of bad guys showing up.
That'd be so cool. I can't wait for that movie. That's a movie that is going to be...
Star Wars and that movie are the movies this year.
Oh my God.
There's a lot coming out. There's Dumbo. There's Aladdin.
It's going to be insane.
There's just too many. Seriously, the list goes on and on of what movies are coming out this year.
Lion King.
That's correct. I forgot about that movie. And then there's Captain Marvel, and
Captain Marvel looks so good.
It looks really good. The last trailer made me like it more. I wasn't a fan of the first one, and then the second one was kind of like, it was pretty much the first one. This one was a lot better.
Oh yeah.
So that looks great. They announced they're redoing Power Rangers again.
Another one.
There's another one. Yeah,
Saban?
Yep. They're back in it, and Hasbro. So,
Hasbro.
Yeah, both of them are teamed up to do this one.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to do with anything.
Maybe this one will be better.
I liked the other one. I liked what it was.
You did.
It wasn't a great movie though.
Yeah, no, it was not.
It's not the Zord.
The action was cool.
Yeah, the Megazord really makes me mad, and they're not superheroes. They never were. And for some reason, when you're in the suit, you're a superhero.
Yeah.
But for some reason, these dudes could just fly and jump around with not even being in.
Right, not even in the suits.
It was like they literally ripped off.
They're Rangers. They're not superheroes.
They ripped off that movie. I forget what it is.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Where they all discover the powers.
Yeah, I'm picturing it in my head right now.
I keep wanting to say it's like the...
I want to say Super 8, but it's not.
Right, I know it's not. I know. It's right there. It's on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, they ripped off a couple movies doing that.
Oh, yeah.
And it just wasn't... The actors were good. The action was cool. Elizabeth Banks did good as Reed Repulsa. It was just...
It was weird.
It wasn't what I wanted it. And the Zords were bad. That was not my Megazord. I don't know what the hell that thing was.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was. It was scary. It just didn't look right whatsoever.
Look conjumbled.
Yeah, exactly. So that's movies. We're coming up on the hour point here shortly. That's pretty much what we're going to go through. You're going to be with us for an hour or more each time.
Yep.
And so we're gonna move on from movies, and we're just gonna go. We got a couple things where we do the wrap up here. Again, thank you guys for listening, being patient with us on everything.
If you're still with us, thank you.
Still with us, seriously,
it's
you.
awesome.
I mean, I hope you're getting informed on things, and we've kind of already described of who we are and what we're doing. We wanted to do this episode. Just we wanted to have more fun with it and just talk like when we sit here and talk and. We do it all the time. We're like, man, we should be recording this. That's podcast material.
Yeah,
it's hard to come up with material, and
it is hard.
When we get to where we want to be, the material will come, but we're just not there yet.
Nope.
So it's more of like you're here with us. You're getting informed on things. You're having something to listen to. You got background noise, whatever reason you're listening to us for, whether it's for support, whatever. We appreciate it all. It's really cool.
It's amazing.
So it's beyond amazing. It's like people, the possibilities of stuff too. People are talking and how far this goes, and we've had some really good feedback. Like people are like, behind closed doors, we're hearing that people are like, they're really good.
Yeah,
and it's like, it's someone and who are they going to do? Say you suck?
Yeah.
I hope people would give us legit straight up answers. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
I really hope people would tell me if I suck.
Yeah, what we need to change and everything like
Please.
that. But it's just been really nice to know that there's some people out there that are like, wow, if you guys
that are real
stick
about
with it, they're real about it. Like you guys are really good, and that's what we aspire to be. So sometimes it's going to be. What do we do? Because I guarantee you have a podcast or you have a show that you listen to every day, and you're probably still listening to them unless you listen to us. And it's like, well,
throw us in the mix, throw us in the playlist,
Exactly.
Why not? Wild card.
But this isn't just gonna always just be. Charlie sitting here and I talking and BSing. Those are going to be episodes. We're going to do games. We're doing it. That's what we want to do for a long time.
We're going to do Mystery Science Theater stuff.
We're going to do shout outs to Mystery Science Theater. That's for real.
It's going to be awesome.
That's a surprise that I totally forgot about, and I wanted to talk about that because it's
going to be so cool.
We were just sitting around and we have a big TV. We have like a 65-inch projection. We're gonna go straight Mystery Science Theater. We got a couple movies in mind.
Yeah,
we're not gonna tell you the movie yet.
Oh no, we're not gonna tell you the movie.
We're not gonna tell you the movie, but it's got people that you've seen in something before.
Oh yeah,
but it's old. It's really old. It's black and white.
It's either really old black and white or maybe like early-ish 2000s. Like the earliest we'll do is probably the early 2000s, like 2005 cutoff.
Right. Probably about that line. We want that. We want that type of.
We want that old, cheesy, juicy, just good stuff.
Exactly. So I know some of you guys are going to be. I know people listening right now are like, "Oh my God, Mystery Science Theater!" Yes, because I know I know a lot of fans of Mystery Science Theater.
Oh, yeah.
I've talked to people about Mystery Science Theater without telling them that it was going to be on the show. So now they're hearing it. They're going to be like, oh, yeah. It's happening.
It's happening. That's a thing.
So, of course, we're not going to broadcast it as Mystery Science Theater. It's a shout-out.
No, it's going to be a shout-out tribute. It's just going to be a review of an old, crappy movie.
In our style. That's all.
Yep.
That's all we're doing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a really good time, and that's why we're doing it, because it's going to be fun. And we're not going to do something like that and not record it anymore. We're not going to not share it anymore, because it's like all this stuff. It's hard to have the pen and paper or the phone out and just put down all this information all the time. Ready. It's got to flow. We went from kind of being that scripted. Let's talk about this. This is the blah 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 hour, and it's like those are those guys' shows.
Yeah.
Those are.
That's not the I Don't Mo show.
No, it's not the I Don't Mo show.
No.
This is the I Don't Mo show. What we're doing right now, and it's just like the comedy too. We gave you some comedy. I'm giving you material. Make some comedy.
Giving you material.
Like give me material and I'll make some comedy. But we're not gonna do an hour stand up special. We're not. That could be like a segment or something if we wanted to. Sometime we're not gonna do that. So, but we want to know what you want. So leave us comments, leave us emails, leave us whatever you want.
They're gonna say they want segments. We're gonna be like crap.
Oh yeah, we want segments, please. We want the blah blah blah.
No, please, no.
Oh yeah, we got one for you. It's called Choking with Charlie.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Choking with Charlie.
What's on this next episode, Charlie?
Choking with Charlie coming up on the next episode. We're gonna be talking about pan fried rice and chicken filet mignon.
That is choked, of course.
That is choked.
Okay.
Oh, it's choked, all right.
That's why we want to listen.
Heartily choked.
This message brought to you by Choking with Charlie. So there you go. See, there's a segment for you. I got your segment right here.
I got your segment right here.
So, all right. With that being said, we're going to move real quick into some games. And only reason we're going to talk about games is because we got a tiny mini review of Kingdom Hearts 3. Right now, we are playing Kingdom Hearts 3. We're playing Spin Tires Mud Run. If you don't know what that is, check it out.
Check it out. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. It's basically what it sounds like. It's very realistic mudding and hauling lumber and trekking through the mud, and
it's basically just a lumber mill simulator.
Yeah,
it's awesome because there's a bunch of different vehicles and all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, it's fun. It's challenging. It's the thing. It's not just here you go. It's not hand fed to you.
Yep.
And then we're doing some simulating things because I don't know if any of you guys. I know some of you guys, I'm sure, have played simulator games, but they're just very relaxing and they're engaging in doing something and accomplishing it. But it's also one of those things like you'll do it and you get hooked on for a while, and then you just kind of want to go back in and check, and then you get hooked again.
Yeah,
that's kind of why I like it. It's just it can be you don't have to be stuck on it all the time. You can switch to other games. Red Dead 2. I know we'd mentioned we were playing that. We are on a halt with playing that right now because the last patch that came out.
It was trash.
It was trash. And
Garbage.
I don't know if I haven't heard anything about the newest one coming out. I'm sure there will be, but there hasn't been an update or anything. And whatever they did the last time, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking.
I don't know what it did, but
so we're not doing any Red Dead right now. We were thinking about doing maybe like our first thing of doing.
Well, no, you know what it did? It fixed the online economy, but it screwed up the offline campaign.
Right.
Is what happened because they just expect everybody just to play online.
Right.
After they beat the main campaign and not ever go back to it.
No, and that's not what we're doing. I want 100%. We're at 87%.
We're so close.
In the campaign.
So close.
So close. We have a lot of stuff to do, but we're really close. So we'll get that to you when it's done. Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 moths.
I'll give it 4 out of 5 moths.
Nice. And I'm assuming you give because you said you never played the other two.
No, I've never. This is the first Kingdom Hearts game I've ever played.
So to me, a 4 out of 5 is pretty damn good.
Yeah,
that's nice.
It's decent. Just because I'm not into the whole Final Fantasy thing. Right. I'm not into that.
I'm not a giant one. I like some of the movies and some of the games. 7 is one of my favorite Final Fantasies.
Like the last Final Fantasy I played, I think was Final Fantasy 2. I think.
So Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Way a long time ago.
See, there you go. Shout out, old school.
That was the last.
And I enjoy those kind of. I'm not a turn-based.
No, my God, no.
I can't.
Turn-based.
And there's some of the greatest games ever, and I'm
really
turn-based.
Really chokes my Charlie, if you know what I mean. Like it really, really does it. It does the number on me. I was on the Express A train. Bing, bang, boom.
Yeah, that is good news. I really chokes the Charlie. Woo. You hit me out of nowhere with that one. I was taking a drink and inside of my chest hurts.
Got some down the wrong tube.
So yeah, I give it 5 out of 5. Oh God.
Sorry.
Where are we? Where am I? Where am I? I need an adult.
Oh, I need an adult. We're disintegrating.
I need an adult.
Oh, we're disintegrating. Just kidding. We're on Kingdom Hearts 3. It's an awesome. Gave it 5 out of 5. I gave it 4 out of 5 because I've never played it before. You know, I'm not really into the Final Fantasy thing, but I like all the Disney characters and stuff in it.
What's your favorite part about it?
I like all the different keys, the different weapons. That's my favorite part. And the mechs in Toy Story World.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert, sorry if you haven't made it there.
That's fine. If you haven't, just trust me, get there.
Yeah, get there. You get in mech fights.
It's awesome.
Really fun.
It's so well done. You get to be you get to be, seriously, spoiler alert, you get to be in Andy's room, the size of the toys, and literally it's like you're there. Mm-hmm. It's like you're literally there. You're
and
like,
you can dance. You can do the thing on the ball.
I can go on. Yeah, you can roll on the ball. You can go underneath Andy's bed.
Yeah,
everything. It's amazing. It's so immersive. I'm a huge fan of the other games, but this overall it just blows it out the water, in my personal opinion.
So I think
the abilities and the specials are just out of this world.
What is the next world that we're going to? I don't even. So we went to the Toy Story one. We already did the Tangled world. That was my least favorite so far.
It was my least favorite, but it wasn't as bad as I was anticipating.
I really hope it's like Brave.
If you ever played
is there a Brave level in this?
I do not know. I do not know. I know there's way more than usual. So
they have like Frozen and Tangled and all these like one-off
we're about to
be Princess
Frozen.
And the Bride.
We're almost to Frozen.
Do they have Princess and whatever that Princess and the Frog?
Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, do they have that level?
I honestly, I was surprised. I didn't even know any of them that we've been to, except for Toy Story so far.
Oh, really?
I didn't know we were going to Tangled. I didn't know we were any of that stuff yet.
What other world did we go to before Tangled? I don't even know. It was just like
we were at Twilight Town and
stuff. Twilight Town. That's where
we did all the beginning stuff. You know,
I couldn't think of Twilight Town.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it. I had to have it. It came with a tapestry. It's pretty cool. It's got Woody on it.
It's a safe pre-order.
It was a safe pre-order. We talked about pre-orders before. It is definitely a safe pre-order. It took us a minute to get into because we needed to be in the zone. We were doing some other things before we actually got into it. But once you actually get into play, it's really good. I mean, I almost gave it a 4.5 out of 5, but my reasonings behind it were petty because there's too many cutscenes in this one.
Oh my, the cutscenes!
And if you didn't play certain games in the series, you have no idea what's going on. No clue.
So
I find myself just skipping them because I don't care.
Right. Yeah, I watched the AVGN storyline. Right. Did you watch that of Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
That's so weird, dude. You have to have like a Game Boy Advanced and a Game Boy Advanced SP and like a PSP and all these ones just to get the full story to know exactly what's going on.
Right.
It's a strange game. It's a strange game. That's all I have to say. But still, 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Great game. Check it out. Kingdom Hearts 3. I just having a lot of fun with it. We are playing some NBA Live 18 right now.
Some
we're playing a lot.
Killing it
we're
now.
Killing it right now. And the reason we're doing that, we're gonna transition into sports while we're talking about this. But the reason we're doing it is because I've been a little bit more interested in basketball, Charlie. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I have too. I've grown an interest in it,
and I've grown an interest in it because I'm the drama that's kind of going around with the NBA has been kind of cool, and it's just you're kind of like, all right, what is all this?
And just all the old records being broken and just all kinds of stuff.
And the seriously, like, there's a lot of things, but the number one thing what happened to me was we were watching a game because we were just like, let's just watch basketball because we're playing it.
Yeah.
And they play music during the game.
Oh yeah.
Has anyone?
I don't know
if anyone watches NBA games in here. Did you know that they play music while they're playing the game.
Yeah, like during like free throws and like 3-point shots and stuff, they'll just start blaring some music. It's like, whoa, holy crap!
It's just like I didn't know this.
So loosey goosey.
It's like, but it's cool to watch because it's like it's so different. It's like, wow, these guys are having it seems like a good time.
Yeah, they're actually out there just partying.
Like, it just seems like everyone's having a good time. Yeah. And I'm not a fan of basketball rules. Charlie knows this. I whine about them all the time when we're playing the game.
Yeah.
It's just, just little things, and I get them. I get all the rules. There's just little stuff in those rules that I'm like, I never wanted to play it because it would just make me mad because I mean I'm a hockey player and and baseball and all that good stuff, and I love football, but basketball it was always an annoyance to me. I never really gave it a chance. I liked playing NBA Jam. I like playing pickup and pig and horse outside.
Talking to the two-time right now.
Right, two-time NBA Jam. Oh shit. Well, we'll talk. All right, we're gonna post up. All right, we're gonna see who's the champ. But and then we started watching it, and it's just. And then you're like, oh, take it, hit that, and then they hit the shot, and everyone goes crazy, and it's just like, oh, it turned back, and you're thinking the other team's going to tie the game, and there's a huge block. That's what's cool about it. And it's like I never really took it for what it is because it's like it's always like ESPN is dominated by NBA. So you listen late at night, anything. It's just dominated because, Disney and owns ESPN and NBA and all this just blah, 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 too much money going on in there.
Blah,
and it's just like, man, I never really wanted to get into it, but we gave it a chance. And now I'm not saying I'm going to turn on every basketball game. But
I'm going to go out and buy a basketball jersey.
Right. I'm not going to do anything like that, but I'm definitely if it's on or there's a good matchup coming on, like my teams are the Raptors and the Thunder. That's pretty much who I used to root for. I used to root for Boston. I used to be a Celtics fan, but after all their drama, and I really hate everything Boston, so I'm not. I just was like, meh. And, I'm interested in the Lakers because of LeBron James. I follow what LeBron James does. If he gets certain people out there. I've been following LeBron James since he was brought into the league. It was like, oh, man, there's this high school kid. I watched his videos, on YouTube and everything. And he came out. He's awesome. He's amazing. He's the king. He's the king for a reason. So I like to know. And I'm not really a Lakers fan. But
I don't know. I don't call him the king. I still call him Michael Jordan the king.
I mean, Michael Jordan's the GOAT, man. Like
Michael
the
Jordan,
actual one. Him and
actually, you know what? No, LeBron can be the king, but Michael Jordan's a god. So
right, like he's not reigning. MJ
he can be the king
anymore. There has to be a new king. He's the king.
Oh, MJ's just a god.
But see, and I know like players' names, and I know how good players are because I've seen highlights, and then when actually
and I've just heard their name on the radio,
and now you're actually
and
seeing
stuff
them
like
do
that.
stuff like, man, all right, man, they really are cool. Like Rondo and Vince Carter and just all these guys. It's just it's fun. So I've gotten into NBA a little bit, which is nice. Which is also part of the other podcast we have, What Sports We Wanted Here. I definitely would seriously, more and more, I would love to have an NBA team in this town, in the city, the state. It would be great.
Starting to grow on me more and more.
I would just like it. I'd like to be involved when I'm playing a game. I would like to be that franchise that's here. That would be fun to do.
Yep.
So speaking of things of sports nature and what we want here.
Of the sports nature.
The Alliance of American Football.
Oh, League it's so good.
Came out this weekend.
So good, dude.
Just randomly popped up new football that's pro league.
I love it.
They're calling it pro. It's great.
I love it, man. It's really so cool. Awesome. It gives us football when we've never had football, and it's freaking amazing.
It's like literally what you would expect to see when you go to like some kind of game that's not broadcast on
or just
TV.
it's almost like a college game, but it's played with professionals.
Well, there's pros in it.
Yeah,
like helping out, doing a good job, and they're just elite in that category.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
People are taking chances.
Yeah,
people are going
for it on fourth down, going deep, taking 2-point conversions,
kicks, going for 2-point conversions every chance they get.
Like it's so cool. Yeah, it's like how you want the NFL to be.
Right.
So, I'm a fan.
There isn't a St. Louis team yet. But
they're holding off for the XFL.
But there is an XFL team coming. Yeah. There's no name that's been announced for the St. Louis team yet, but it is confirmed that St. Louis is getting an XFL team. If you don't know what the XFL is, that is the WWE Vince McMahon's football league. It used to be a thing years ago, and it lasted like 2 seasons.
I used to have an XFL football, the black and red.
Yeah, the black and red one. Me too. Me too. So that's what it is. It's not like a parody football league. It's just
for real football league.
It's a for real football league. Just guys have funny names on the back of their jerseys, and you're allowed to celebrate. You're allowed to do things of that nature.
You're actually allowed.
There's spectacle. There's pyro, all that kind of stuff. But it's all not that cool stuff. Anything.
I mean, it could be, but who knows?
Who knows?
It might be.
There's videos proving it could be scripted on the NFL too. So you never know.
Oh,
you don't know what things.
But who cares as long as it's entertaining, man?
It's entertaining, man. Seriously.
Yeah. I'm into it.
Yeah, I don't like to think about scripted stuff, but
no, I'm just taking it for entertainment.
It's just for facts. But do you think the XFL is good? That's the question I wanted to ask you.
Of course.
Do you think it's good for St. Louis?
Of course, yeah. It's gonna be awesome having a football team.
Does it matter if they're good or not?
I don't think so.
What kind of window do you give them?
Because what do you mean?
Like, how long would you give them until you don't give a crap anymore?
How long would I give them till I don't give a crap?
Like, if they were if they were just bad for like 5-10 seasons.
If they were bad for 5 or 10 seasons, I would just watch them anyway.
Okay.
Just for
I'm pretty much the same way because I'm tired. After losing the Rams, I'm just
kind of
like, you know what?
The sake of it, I'm gonna watch. So
I got your back.
I would watch. I would watch the Rams whenever they were on their downhill slide when they were still here. We would still watch the Rams.
So did I.
R.I.P. And get pissed, but
get mad.
It is what it is.
The anger's coming out of me, Charlie.
Oh, the anger.
Mad.
But over there scribbling like crazy.
I know. It's just sports. Thinking of sports. Bad. It's just crazy stuff.
So
let's go with happy news with sports. The Blues. The St. Louis Blues.
Yeah, they're coming back.
Fire.
They're coming back. They're on fire.
And my question, as we're doing this, because we're going to wrap it up here shortly.
Yeah.
Are they for real, Charlie?
Are they for real?
You gave them 15% chance last episode.
And I'm going to bump that up to 25% chance.
Okay. They are in the playoffs right now. They are tied for the first wild card spot, I believe, but they're in possession in wild card by a few points. Got to keep winning. Other teams are winning too, so you got to keep going.
Yep.
But they have have found an identity, I believe.
It's like they got hot whenever everyone else went cold.
Right, which is good.
So it's a good thing. Yeah, but everyone else is going to start getting fired up again.
It's Winnington.
So, but yeah, I'll bump it up to 25% chance. I hope they prove me wrong. So, they're doing right now.
I'm giving them a 45% chance.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm giving them a 45% chance because it's like, we're doing great and things change in hockey all the time.
Lickety split.
And players and things happen, and knock on wood. Yeah. But it's just fun to see this, and I've experienced it for too long now. I don't really get excited about it anymore, but I'm glad that I can feel positive about the Blues. They're doing. I think they're playing for each other now. I think they're playing as a team.
Good for them.
And I think Jordan Binnington, aka Winnington, is giving them a reason to play. And I think like the other day when they won in Nashville and Allen came in there, it literally is just blatantly obvious to me who's number one.
Right.
And it's Binnington.
Yeah. He's literally the glue that's holding it all together.
Exactly. So. And I think they still won that game for Binnington.
Oh yeah.
They're he's our goalie now, but we need to, Jake has been our friend. Let's
just win it.
Let's do it. You shouldn't do that, but I know that's what they did. They could just blame it on Jake.
Yeah.
But I'm done with them, and I hope Jake, can play for himself.
I wish he would just retire already.
I hope he plays for his career. If you're gonna end or you're gonna be done with us or whatever, just end on a good note, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, do the right thing.
Yep.
So, and like you brought to my attention about the groin thing, and I totally forgotten about that. It's
dude.
You can't do.
You heard his groin all those years ago.
The misses that he had the other day, Bennington makes those saves.
On all of his misses,
Bennington does the things that Jake Allen can't do no more. Mm-hmm. So,
like on all of his misses, you can tell if he would be able to do the full splits.
Right.
He would, he'd be able to get that block.
Exactly.
But he can't do it anymore.
Right.
Because it hurts.
Correct.
So, he blew out his groin. He's not who he was anymore.
No.
He's not Jake the Snake.
No.
He's the blues snake in the grass.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's my take.
All right. Cool. Hot take on the Blues.
Hot take.
Big game tonight against New Jersey at home. New Jersey started the season hot, but the Blues are the hottest team in the NHL. Well, there's another team that's the hottest team in the NHL also, and that's the I can't say the word. It's the Blackhawks. I was going to say a really bad word.
The Blackhawks.
That rhymed with them, but they've won 7 games in a row. So. They found who they are, and they've got some. They have the same thing the Blues got going on. They got a rook goalie that's come up, and he's doing awesome, and they just signed him to a 3-year extension yesterday. So they're turning it around there, but they're still behind us by a good margin still because they were just awful. They were like in last place there.
Right.
But the Blues came from the basement, and they're not there anymore.
Nope, but hopefully they don't return there. But I mean, if they do,
it doesn't surprise me. Because the way the season started.
If they do, there's a silver lining. So
yes,
we're
doing good. We're doing very good things.
I'm excited. Next year.
I'm excited for the future of the Blues. I'm excited for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for the game tonight. Go Blues, man. I mean, I believe. Long live the note, man. But I've been there too many times. I've been to 12-game win streaks. I've been to round 2 of the playoffs and game 3 of versus Dallas, the greatest playoff game I've ever seen in my whole life. I've been it all, man. I've been to hat trick nights, Star Wars nights, you name it, and I got a tattoo. I love the Blues, but I'm just not gonna. I can't. You can hear it in my voice. I just can't. I can't be like, yeah, this is it. It's the year, baby, because I've said it.
I'm glad you finally realized that.
I've said it every year. Oh, this is the year. We can do it. I feel it.
Because your false hope was just
my prediction
was wearing on me.
My prediction for the last 10 years have been either Capitals or Lightning versus the Blues or Rangers. Rangers for a minute because they were really, really good there for a second. Now they're,
yeah.
But that was always my prediction of who's going to be in. So
I don't know, man.
So see, that was just all. I have no prediction this year.
No.
So because either one of those teams scares me, even though we've beaten them both this season, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, man.
It still scares me.
I mean, like I said, I just don't have any. I don't have any heart about it anymore.
Right.
I just talking about it is just like, okay, cool.
Right. I'm excited when they win. It's cool. It's cool to see. Cool. Good play.
Awesome.
Good win.
Yeah.
Nice points. But let's,
it's like, it's not fun to watch anymore. It's just like, hope you keep doing it.
Right.
Because
I only want one.
They're not going to keep doing it.
I want one. That's all I want. I want one, and then you can.
Yeah, and then you can just go fuck off or something. Excuse me. Oh, yeah.
There it was. The F word, the F bomb.
Boom.
That leads to the end of the show.
Boom.
Thank you.
Hey, man, PG-13's allowed one F bomb. Why aren't we? PG-13's allowed. Why aren't we?
All right, we're allowed one. All right, it happens.
Yeah, I said it. Last
of the sports news, guys. Cardinals pitchers and catchers reported spring training today.
Mm-hmm.
It's officially going. We got baseball coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce Harper and Manny Machado are still not signed.
Baseball is gonna be amazing.
Baseball is gonna be amazing. We got Goldie.
I can't wait, dude.
We got Andrew Miller. We got great guys coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. It's gonna be a good season.
And the Reds are just giants this year.
I can't wait to go to games. And yeah, I'm telling you right now, your team over there, they're looking good.
Oh, yeah.
I hate saying it, but the Reds are looking good. They did a lot of signings. They did a lot of good things. The Cardinals did a lot of good things. They pretty much got the best first baseman in all of baseball. So they did the right thing by doing that. I really hope they sign one more person, but we'll see.
I hope so.
Dallas Keuchel is out and waiting right now. Let's get that guy. Let's get another starting pitcher, and I'll be happy.
Yep.
But guys, it's going to be and ladies, gentlemen, children, whatever, boys and girls, whatever you are.
Whatever.
If you're listening, thank you guys for being with us. This is the I Don't Mo Show. I am Nathan J.
I'm Charlie P.
And we will be with you guys next time. Seriously, thanks for joining us, guys. Peace.
Peace.